Video from a blizzard in Minnesota. So I'm going to go warp speed. I've got 8 recommendations if you're still looking for gifts for Christmas. 8 books for children. Here we go. I'm going to go quick. The first one is Chrysanthemum by Kevin Hines. Really good book about a little mouse who doesn't like her name and she grows to like her name. Great illustrations. Highly recommend. Another book is My Footprints by Bao Fai. He's a really nice guy. This is about a little girl looking at her footprints, thinking about different animals and her 2 mothers and kind of the family that she is from. I really recommend it. Great option. Another book by the same author with a different tone is A Different Pond. And in this one, it's about a father and a son going fishing. They're fishing off the side of a highway on one of those ponds. There's amazing illustrations in here as well. And it has won some awards. A little bit heavier subject matter, but could be good to give somebody who isn't a child or a child. Great book. Next up, if you know somebody who's just become a sibling, Behold, a Baby by Stephanie Watson is another great option. I have met her. She's a really nice woman. And it is about a little boy who doesn't understand why everybody is so excited about this new baby. Okay, this is a little bit more religious. This is Psalm 121 is what it's inspired by. It's called The Watcher. And it's by Nikki Grimes and illustrated by Brian Collier. Both of those people have attended the Hub's Children's Literature Conference along with Bao Fai recently at the University of St. Thomas. There are some amazing illustrations, and it's kind of a back and forth about a little boy who's being bullied and then the little girl who is bullying but is just looking for a place to belong, and it's very good. Okay, next we're moving on. If you have people who want to read by themselves and are just getting started, this is really for ages 4 through 8. It's called The Adventures with Arnold Lobel, and it's a little bit of an older book. It's by Arnold Lobel, and there are 3 little books in it. My favorite is Small Pig. It's about a pig that gets stuck in some cement. There are lots of drawings, and here's kind of an example of kind of how difficult the reading is. It's not too bad. I really love this as a child. It's a little bit older book. Okay. I really recommend Anything at All by Richard Peck, but I really like Fair Weather, along with Here Lies the Librarian, and along with From Chicago. Fair Weather are 2 siblings who go up to, they live in the country, and then they go to Chicago for the World's Fair, so it's kind of a cool book, also a good audiobook. Then we're moving on a little bit. If you have somebody in middle school or high school, whether or not they like to read or not, this is a little bit different because it is in Bronx Masquerade by Nikki Grimes. It's in the style of poetry and different artistic interpretations from this one class. All of the writing is a little bit different, and they're all short little chapters or poems, so it's easier to get through, and it's great. It's about a bunch of high school students. I would say a middle schooler this would be great, or high school. Nothing too crazy for topic-wise. Okay, and then we're moving on. Right now, Dune is going to become a movie soon by Frank Herbert. This is just a well-known, huge book. If you have a kid who likes a challenge, or you want to read this book with a kid, and I really mean teen by that. This is the main character in this is a teen, but it has a lot of really difficult prose. But because it's going to be a movie soon, this could be a cool undertaking if you want to undertake it together or encourage a child to kind of challenge themselves. It's a great sci-fi book. Then my last children or teen recommendation. I have read this book. I got it in the teen section, but I didn't realize it. This is called American Royals, and it's the first of 2 books. It is about the premise of what would have happened if George Washington would have accepted being America's first king, and this would be his family in the present day. So instead of the Trumps or the Obamas, we would have a royal family, and there are 3 children in that family who are really like teen or young adult now, and there's romance and drama and family drama, but this is a teen book, and it's very, very gripping, great for a young adult too. So hopefully with those options, you can go quickly to Barnes & Noble or to your local bookstore. That would be great. Support your local businesses and pick up one of those books and be set. So if I will throw in one more option, if you have somebody who does not really like to read, but you want to encourage reading or you don't know what to get them, a great thing could be something with pictures. I really recommend 501 Must Be There events. It's about events all over the world, and right now is a great time to dream. There's lots of great pictures.